Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0864, signifies a PT-CAN, Powertrain Controller Area Network, malfunction between the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, and the Transmission Control Module, TCM, in the Honda Accord, specifically from model year 2017 to 2023. The PCM is responsible for managing the engine's operation and communicating various data essential for performance, while the TCM governs transmission functions, such as shift points and torque converter engagement. A fault in the PT-CAN indicates a communication error between these two vital components, which can result in drivability issues and potential transmission malfunction. The TCM is often located near the transmission, whereas the PCM is typically situated in the engine compartment. It is crucial to address such DTCs promptly to ensure optimal vehicle operation, safety, and to prevent further mechanical issues. The DTC P0864 indicates a malfunction related to the PT-CAN communication system between the PCM and TCM. The PCM handles the overall engine functions while the TCM manages the vehicle's transmission. When these two modules cannot communicate effectively, it can disrupt normal vehicle performance, leading to various operational issues. The PCM is generally located in the engine compartment, while the TCM is positioned near the transmission assembly in the vehicle. Failure can stem from bad connections, open circuits, or other wiring issues that inhibit communication. Addressing this code is critical, as it can affect other systems dependent on the PCM and TCM interaction, such as fuel economy and emissions control. Several potential causes can lead to the P0864 DTC. Firstly, open circuits in the wiring between the PCM and TCM can disrupt communications. Poor connections or loose terminals at either module can cause intermittent faults. These connections may result from factors like corrosion, vibrations, or wear over time. Additionally, components such as the PCM or TCM themselves may be faulty and unable to process or send data correctly. Lastly, external factors like a malfunctioning electrical system can contribute to a loss of communication between these critical modules. Thoroughly examining each potential cause is crucial in effectively diagnosing and resolving the issue. Symptoms associated with DTC P0864 can manifest in various ways, all generally pointing to transmission-related issues. One noticeable symptom may be erratic or inconsistent shifting, where the transmission fails to find the proper gear or shifts unexpectedly, disrupting the driving experience. Drivers may also observe a warning light illuminating on the dashboard, typically the check engine or transmission warning light, indicating an issue that requires immediate attention. In severe cases, there might be a complete transmission failure, resulting in the inability to drive the vehicle altogether. Recognizing these symptoms early can prevent further damage and ensure quicker repairs. So monitoring these indicators is important for Honda Accord owners. In the first troubleshooting step for DTC P0864, the technician should turn the vehicle ignition to the on position. This action powers the electronic systems without starting the engine. Following this, the technician should utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC from system memory. Clearing the DTC allows for fresh monitoring of the onboard diagnostic system to understand if the issue reoccurs. Next, the technician should turn the ignition to the off position and then back to on. This process ensures system readiness for the DTC checks, allowing the technician to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs with the HDS. If DTC P0864 continues to show, the troubleshooting process should proceed to the next step. The second step in troubleshooting DTC P0864 focuses on checking the communication between the vehicle's continuously variable transmission (CVT) system and the HDS. The technician must ensure that the HDS can establish communication with the CVT system. This communication check is critical for diagnosing any potential faults that might be present in the CVT itself. If the HDS confirms that communication exists, the technician can continue to the next step. However, if communication fails, the technician should consult the symptom troubleshooting guide specifically designed for CVT issues. Identifying whether the issue lies within the CVT system or is strictly a communication error is vital for effective resolution. In the third step, the technician will perform an open wire check on the TM-CAN-H communication line. This line is crucial as it facilitates data exchange between the PCM and TCM. Start by turning the vehicle's ignition to the off-lock position for safety. The technician should then use a jumper wire to connect the SCS line via the HDS, allowing for diagnostic testing. After this, both the PCM connector A 50P and the TCM 50P connector must be disconnected to evaluate the integrity of the wiring. Using a multimeter, the technician checks for continuity between test points on the TCM and PCM connectors. If continuity is established between test points, the next step can be executed. If there's no continuity, this indicates an open circuit, and repairs should be made to the TM-CAN-H wire between the PCM and TCM. The final troubleshooting step targets the TM-CAN-L line, performing a second open wire check in a similar manner to the previous step. The technician must also ensure that the vehicle's ignition is in the off-lock position before proceeding. Again, the technician should check for continuity between designated test points, with the previous connectors still disconnected. This test verifies whether the TM-CAN-L wire is intact and able to facilitate proper communication. If continuity is confirmed, it suggests that the wiring is functioning as expected, and the technician can look toward authorized service information or substitute a known good PCM if applicable. However, if no continuity is detected, this indicates a problem within the TM-CAN-L wire, necessitating repairs between the PCM and TCM to rectify the issue. After completing all necessary repairs for DTC P0864, final verification is a crucial step to ensure that all issues have been properly addressed. The technician should recheck for any diagnostic trouble codes to confirm that the repairs were effective. Verifying that no additional or lingering DTCs are present helps establish that communication between the PCM and TCM is restored. It is also wise to inspect all wiring and connections one last time to ensure proper grounding and secure connections to every component involved. Following this, a test drive should be performed under conditions similar to those that initially triggered the DTC, allowing the technician to assess the aspect of transmission performance in real situations. Listening for any anomalies and monitoring how the vehicle shifts can help conclude the repair efficacy. Preventive maintenance is essential in avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0864. Regular inspections of the vehicle's electronic systems, including the PCM and TCM, can help identify wear or damage before problems escalate. Technicians should routinely check the condition of wiring harnesses and connectors, looking for signs of corrosion, loose connections, or physical damage, which can lead to communication failures. Ensuring that all connectors are secure and problem-free helps maintain optimal connectivity between the components involved in the powertrain control system. Additionally, adhering to the manufacturer's recommendations for electrical system maintenance can significantly reduce the risk of similar issues later on. Keeping a proactive approach will promote longevity and reliability in vehicle performance. In conclusion, Addressing DTC P0864 promptly is crucial for maintaining communication between the PCM and TCM in Honda Accord models from 2017 to 2023. Diagnosing the issue accurately involves a systematic approach, checking the wiring for continuity and reviewing potential causes like loose connections or faulty components. Being aware of the symptoms can greatly aid in prompt identification and remediation of issues. Reducing downtime and costly repairs. Final verification ensures that repairs are effective and the vehicle operates normally post-fix. Moreover, implementing preventive maintenance practices will help sustain vehicle reliability and performance over time. Keeping on top of your vehicle's needs ensures that drivers can experience a smoother, safer ride. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!